don't know this nigga. So you gonna introduce them to all of these young niggas. You from Chicago, bro. You from Chicago. You gonna introduce this nigga to all of these young niggas in Chicago as if this nigga is somebody? This nigga is the most dangerous nigga that they could ever support. Facts. Facts. So I can't fuck with you for that. And you my nigga. And I'm telling you, I can't fuck with you for that. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up. That's facts. Now look at this. He said, man, let me drink my motherfucking, man, listen. I'm ready. Also doing so, while putting his life at risk, he's been hated, he's been threatened. No, he's not. Because Malcolm X said that the NOI made a deal with the KKK behind our back. And that the KKK would give them some land. So he wasn't being threatened. He was doing some threatening though. They was threatening Malcolm though. They threw a Molotov through Malcolm X's house while his children was in the house though. He wasn't being threatened, but he was doing some threatening though. And I'm finna go for broke. I'm finna go for broke in a second. Y'all think I've been going hard? Watch how hard I go. Now he said he's been fearless. I don't know another. I'm sorry. Now, how has Louis Farrakhan been fearless when they killed Malcolm X? Because Malcolm X exposed Elijah Muhammad for pedophilia. Let's talk about the real. Let's talk about the real. What's really going on? Let's talk about what's really going on. Because somebody went in Montana comments and they said, nigga, that's Malcolm X killer. They said he ain't do shit for Negroes, but made them a laughing stock. Now Montana responded. He said, when was you born? And when did Malcolm X die? And how many years did he do? How many years did he do in his murder for since you in the government are so sure he killed him? Now, this is I blurred this out because y'all didn't need to see. But I'm just showing y'all. This was my nigga. The last time I talked to Montana 300 is when I exposed Tyson Fury for cheating. You see the date say February 29th. And he messaged me and he said, yo, I said, peace, God. He said, I don't know if you know, but that Wilder fight where the green gloves is flipping is from the first time that he fought. And I said, no, I showed both fights. Side by side, bro. You got to go look again. And I sent it. And then he said, oh, you right. So the last time I talked to Montana 300, he was trying to tell me I was wrong. And then I had to show him that he was wrong. And he said I was right. And so here's my thing. This nigga is trying to tell somebody that was they born back then? Nigga, was you born back then? What are you talking about? What nigga, you wasn't even born back then. So how you trying to defend a nigga with an argument that don't even work for you? You wasn't even born back then. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Now watch it say. He said they believe everything they feed you, just like a house nigga. Now you see how niggas do? You see how niggas do? When you say some real shit, black people try to flip the script and then say we cooning because we telling the truth. Let me, and this is no disrespect to anybody that's not black watching this. I don't give a fuck about what y'all think about me. I don't. I'm talking to my people because I know our greatness. I'm not talking to my people like this because I want to impress y'all. I don't give a fuck about what none of y'all think at all. Matter of fact, when this is all said and done, don't forget them fucking reparations. But with that being said, I'm not gonna lie for nobody. But here's my thing, okay? Since this niggas is saying nobody was born back then, let me go to my documentary I shot. Let me let Malcolm say it out his mouth. Let me let Malcolm say it out his own motherfucking mouth. Let me let Malcolm say it out his own mouth. If you see me with my phone, I got my timestamps. Let me let Malcolm say it out his mouth. Okay? Let me let Malcolm say it out his mouth. Because I'm tired of this shit. So first we're going to go to, look, this is my channel. I uploaded this June 2nd, 2019. Okay? Way before Netflix even thought about it. Huh? Look at the views. 336,000 views. Now, if you go to this, in this documentary, I'm not cursing. No, look it.
And so,
look it.
During the Protestant Reformation, basically that took off because
man, this is one of the most professional productions I've ever produced by myself. But if you go to 1 minute and 30 seconds, in this documentary, listen to what Malcolm X says. Listen.
Let
me skip.
It says of the Muslims, we carry no arms, and we
Listen.
do not seek to win victory.
Now, Montana 300 is trying to defend Farrakhan. Watch Malcolm X say out of his mouth that the Nation of Islam had been trying to kill him. Fuck him getting shot in the ballroom. They was trying to kill him for years. But people don't know why. And the Nation of Islam lied and said they caught beef with Malcolm because he wanted to take over the nation. That's not true. Malcolm X fell out with the Nation of Islam because he found out that Elijah Muhammad got over 6 underage girls pregnant, and he saw the babies with his own 2 eyes, and he went to the little girl house himself. And Elijah Muhammad's son, Wallace Muhammad, confirmed it. And one of the little girls that was 16, Elijah Muhammad got her pregnant 3 times in a row. And Farrakhan helped to kill Malcolm X so that that information would not get out to the public, because it would have crippled the Nation of Islam, because they was publicly talking all that shit about white people. Facts! Facts! And y'all keep saying, I'm Turk because you killed a real nigga. You killed a real nigga, dog. You killed a real nigga for a pedophile. I love Malcolm. You killed a real nigga. And we fucked up to this day because you killed a real nigga to protect a pedophile. And so, Montana, you cut off with me. Ain't no beef. Ain't no beef. I ain't got no problems with you. Chicago ain't no, it's all love. But nigga, I'm not fucking with you. Because you are promoting pedophilia in our community. Farrakhan had this man killed to protect the pedophile. That's facts. That's facts. I damn near could cry right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love Malcolm X. He was a real nigga. He realized that the black community was corrupt, and he realized that the government was corrupt, and he was stuck in the middle. He was stuck in the middle because his people was telling him not to fuck with the white man, but he realized that his people was doing the same shit they was telling him the white man do. And he had built himself up by being a defender of the black community. And then it all came crashing down when he realized that them same niggas was full of shit too. And you killed him to protect the pedophile. Farrakhan, you can forever suck my nuts, nigga. You killed a real nigga for a pedophile. I will never forgive you. Never. Don't get buried nowhere where I could spit, because I'm spitting on your grave. You killed a real nigga, and we suffered. We have suffered for 60-something years with no leadership because you killed our only leader to protect a pedophile. And that's facts. Nigga, give a fuck about no fruit of Islam. All y'all niggas get my nuts. Facts. Now let Malcolm X tell his story from beyond the grave. Tell your story, Malcolm. Say what you never got to say, Malcolm, because they killed you. Let's go.
With arms. We do nothing to others that we would not have done unto us. The 2 brothers were sent after me with revolvers by Joseph, the captain of the fruit in New York.
Huh? The captain of the fruit of Islam. Huh? The Nation of Islam sent 2 niggas to kill him with revolvers. That's out of Malcolm's mouth. Listen.
When a Muslim is attacked, and you find this to be the pattern, when the Muslims were attacked in Monroe, Louisiana, Elijah Muhammad gave no signal to anybody across the nation to come to the defense of their brothers. When our brothers were attacked in Los Angeles, again, Elijah Muhammad gave no signal to anybody to come to the defense of those brothers.
Pause. He said when white people were attacking blacks all across the country, Elijah Muhammad gave no orders for the Nation of Islam to come to the defense of the black community. But watch what he says the NOI does when it comes to being violent towards the black community. Watch this.
Never have the Muslims anywhere in the country gotten any kind of instruction from the national office or headquarters on how to defend themselves when they are attacked by outsiders.
Pause. He said never in the history of the NOI have Muslims gotten orders to defend the black community when they were attacked by non-blacks. Now listen to what he say now. Listen.
The only times the Muslims have ever been given any instructions to commit violence is when that violence is directed against the fellow Muslim.
Pause. The only time Muslims are directed to commit any violence is when that violence is directed against a fellow Muslim, aka a black person. Now let's go back to Montana 300. What do you mean he's fearless? How is he fearless? How is he fearless? When we needed it, I'm not talking about today. I'm not talking about today. White people, y'all are, I'm talking about back then. Back then, we needed to get the strap. And we didn't get it. Martin Luther King told us not to get it. But you know who else told us not to get it? This bitch right here. And this nigga is praising this nigga, talking about he's fearless. He's a bitch. And I said it. And niggas always talking about the inner. I don't give a fuck about no NOI, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of you hoes. You killed Malcolm X to protect a pedophile. Facts. That's facts. That's facts. I don't give a fuck about you perm wearing ass niggas. You killed a real nigga to protect a fraud. Shame on you, bitch. And let me drop some more receipts. Because we're gonna be here for about 5 more minutes. Now let me tell y'all some more shit that's in this documentary that I don't have time to go through all today. But let me tell y'all, if you watch this documentary I put together, do you know what else you'll see? You'll see that Malcolm X, the NOI was trying to make him go homeless. And they tried to sue Malcolm X for his house, talking about they paid for it. So Malcolm X said, listen, he said, I will let y'all sue me for the house. He said, I will let y'all have the house. He said, I don't even want to fight with y'all in court. Malcolm X said, I will let y'all have the house. He said, just let me speak in front of the people so that I can tell them why I'm really leaving. Do you know that they didn't let him speak? Malcolm X was trying to tell the community why he was really leaving because he found out Elijah Muhammad was a pedophile. Do you know that they didn't let him speak? Do you know that they didn't let him speak? Huh? They tried to sue this man and make him and his family go homeless. He said, nigga, I'll give you the house. But on one condition, let me speak to the people and tell them why I'm really leaving. And they didn't let him speak. It's all in here out his mouth. This is Malcolm saying this. Go watch the documentary. Go watch it. Go watch it. Go watch it. Now, what else happened? Okay? What else happened? Now, let's go to 1 minute and 4 seconds. Now, I got multiple different clips of Malcolm X saying Elijah Muhammad was a pedophile. But this is just the one I'm going to play real quick. Because I don't feel like this is a 2.5 hour documentary. I'm not going through the whole motherfucking documentary. But let me get here real quick. And this is Biggie Smalls' bodyguard saying that they believe a member of the Nation of Islam killed Biggie Smalls. Yes, that's what Biggie Smalls' bodyguard said. He said the NOI killed Biggie Smalls. That's facts. Facts. Go watch the documentary. Now watch this. Listen.
And he also states that Elijah Muhammad's son also was put out for having the same knowledge in regards to Elijah Muhammad's dealing with underage girls.
Listen.
Why are they threatening your life? Well,
they said, Malcolm, this is a white man. A white man got to come ask Malcolm, what's going on with you? Because niggas is trying to kill him. So Farrakhan been telling us the white man is the devil for 100 years. But the only devil the whole time has been him. And then when you say something about it, niggas say you cooning. And so I need for everybody to know, when I be going hard, telling niggas I'll smack the shit out of a nigga, it's a reason. Because black people don't want to hear nothing. And anytime you say some real shit, they try to ostracize you and make you feel like you bucking and jiving, you shucking and jiving for the white man. And so you have to be a gorilla with the truth in the black community. Because that's the only way niggas gonna respect it. Huh? So as I always say, bitch, he was a pedophile. Anybody feel some type of way, I'll run in your mouth. I'm not, it's not up for debate. But listen to what Malcolm said. They said, Malcolm, let me run it back one more time. What happened, Malcolm?
In regards to Elijah Muhammad's dealing with underage girls.
Listen.
why are they threatening your life?
Why are they threatening your life? Listen.
Well, primarily because they're afraid that I will tell the real reason that I'm out of the black Muslim movement.
He said because they're afraid that I will tell the real reason of why I'm out of the black Muslim movement. Now listen to the reason.
Never told. I kept it myself.
He said I've never told it. I kept it to myself, but now I'm telling it. Listen.
But the real reason is that Elijah Muhammad.
The real reason is that Elijah Muhammad,
the movement, is the father of 8 children by 6 different teenage girls.
He's the father of 8 children by 6 different teenage girls. Listen.
6 different teenage girls who were his private personal secretary.
who are his private personal secretaries. Question, who the fuck you know keeps 16-year-old secretaries around him and they 40-something years old? Who do that? But listen.
The one who first made me aware of this was Wallace Muhammad, Mr. Muhammad's son.
The person who first made him aware of that was Elijah Muhammad's son. He said Elijah Muhammad's son himself came to Malcolm and told him he was ashamed of what his father did. Facts. That's facts. That's facts. That's out of Malcolm's mouth, dog. That's out of Malcolm's mouth. And so let me go back here. Let me go back here because I gotta clap your boy too while I'm here. Rizza Islam, okay? Rizza Islam, scamming ass Rizza Islam. I did 2 videos, one on my main channel, and then another one on my YB Instagram live channel. Okay? Now you might say, Pharaoh, well, why you about to snatch Rizza Islam hair out his chest? Because they're trying to use Rizza Islam to replace Malcolm X. But what y'all need to realize is Rizza Islam is a fraud too. Rizza Islam is not even a real Nation of Islam member. Rizza Islam is a fucking Scientologist. Okay? Now go watch this video because I'm not about to play the whole video. But if you go watch Rizza Islam Exposed, I showed in this video, okay, how Rizza Islam, look, this is his Facebook. Rizza Islam was a part of the World Literacy Crusade, which was a Scientology branch. This is his Facebook, Rizza Islam, World Literacy Crusade. This is from 2012. He was not a member of the Nation of Islam in 2012. And the World Literacy Crusade was set up by the Church of Scientology to scam the black community. And they committed medical fraud. How did they do it? They took black teenagers that were athletes and they falsely diagnosed them with drug and alcohol problems that they did not have. So you got thousands of black kids in Los Angeles that are documented alcoholics that were not actually alcoholics or drug abusers. And they received over $3.8 million doing this. And they didn't pay no taxes. And they committed medical and insurance fraud. Now, before somebody say I'm lying, I pulled up the nigga court case. Look, because I don't do no capping. Let me pull this nigga court date up. Hold on, where's it at? Where I put it up? Let me find it. Go watch the video. I've been exposed Rizza Islam. This is from 2019. Look, I pulled the nigga court case up. I pulled the nigga court date up. I don't lie on nobody, dog. I've been draining the swamp by myself for 5 years straight. Been draining it. Facts. Facts. Now, if you go to, now you might say, Pharaoh, why'd you do a part 2? This is from Southern California. Okay? Go read this article. I'm not going to read the whole motherfucking article. But if you read, this is from LA Now. It say renters in search of affordable housing scam. And if you go watch this video, you'll see that Rizza Islam, Rizza fucking Ronnie pussy ass Islam, was in Los Angeles selling lower class blacks false janky housing vouchers for $1,500. Because y'all know the rent in LA sky high. So he was selling niggas housing vouchers for $1,500. And then niggas was going to think that they could get a house for rent. And the rental properties were telling blacks that the shit was fake. So not only did he commit $3.8 million worth of medical fraud, that the Church of Scientology got 10% of that. So don't forget, don't leave that out. David Miscavige got 10% of that. When Rizza Islam got charged, he finessed the black community by becoming a member of the Nation of Islam when he is not really a member of the Nation of Islam. Rizza Islam is a Scientologist. Facts. And the nigga going to court right now for a case that's not involving the Nation of Islam.